Marco Dominic Gonzalez just remember, I'm going on a train of thought. I think it was 21 videos. I'm not gonna review them. I'm gonna post them right to YouTube. Again, if I die, yeah, I mean, look at it as what can you prove? What can you not? But remember, Mary, that was my last video on Justin and Cameron Diaz were on table. I remember they're table 21. They're my table. But I get, I'm Dominic. I make all the money. I get the best stations. She's like, Don, give that table to me. I said, fine. But you take it. I ended up having to take the food to the table because I'm like, oh, great. Whatever. It's fine. But, I had to deal with that kind of thing. It's a perception problem. I've had a perception problem my whole life, dude. Oh, Donnie, you think I'm better than that? I don't think I'm better. Am I? I don't know. I don't think I'm better. I'm just like, I have to deal with this. I've dealt with so much reverse racism like you wouldn't believe. My whole life, dude. And I love Mary. Mary's a fucking smart chick. She was a college graduate. What did I give her for her birthday? I remember I loved Alanis Morissette. I remember, dude. She loved the Alanis Morissette. I loved it. I gave her like a hard to find her greatest hits, but I remember I gave it to Mary, and I'm like, dude, I know you love Alanis, and I love Alanis. That's why when Marianne Williamson, she loves Alanis, and Alanis, I'm like, dude, I'm an Alanis Morissette fan, dude, big time. And I remember, dude, she's like, Donnie, because it's like, remember they had to cut the floor, and I'm like, dude, well, what do you want me to do? I'm the head server. I mean, I remember having to give the kids, and I call them kids because they're like 10 years younger than me. I would give them tables all the time. I'm like, okay, fine, take that. And they would always want to take the good tables. Fine. And then they want me to serve the table and they get the tip. It's like, well, okay, you serve the table and I get the money. And I'm like, oh, dude. I'm like, you know what, man? It's not fair, dude. He goes, well, it's not fair. You make all the money now. Well, I am the head server. I've been here freaking out at this point. I'm at 8 years. There's only 4 servers or 5 servers on the state, in the whole restaurant. They cut the staff. And they don't have food runners. So I'm like, dude. Anyway. But if they requested a table, I'll give it to them. And it's always the good, it's always a good table that tips a lot, of course. Oh my God! What I had to deal with oh my God! You wouldn't even like say, Dominic, that's not right. It's not, but what do you do, dude? No, but I remember that, man. I never waited on. I always wanted to wait on Alanis Morissette. She's great, man. I was a huge fan of Bjork. I mean, I had her greatest hit, and I had so many. I had like CDs that were hard to find from Bjork. I was always hoping she would come in, man. But they would never know I liked them. If I waited on them, they would say, "No way!" Oh, I remember that waiter, dude. He was like attentive, and he was. I would never think he liked me, man. The dude, I freaking adored a lot of the. I adored Paul Stanley, Britney Spears. They would never think for a million years that I was their fan. Never. That I'd treat everyone the same. What was I was on a. Who did I give? It was a heavy set Hispanic. I don't even remember this freaking people's name, man. And then I had to give that table away because I had a guilt trip again. God, I don't remember the name of that. He's a heavy set Hispanic. I believe he's gay. Dude, he has a great voice, beautiful voice. Went to Hispanic service, says, Dominic, I want it's my table, and I gave him the table, and I still gave him. Then you get an autograph from my grandma, and then he got an autograph himself. Oh my gosh, dude, do you believe that? I give the table away, and I still don't get the autograph. And they never asked for an autograph from me personally, never.